Greetings, my people. Tonight is April 21st, and I thought we would do something different once a week or so. I thought we would start doing a creature showcase, so to speak. So, once a week, maybe more, depending on how many times I feel like doing it, or maybe this will be the only time. Who knows? Either way, I figured we'd do a showcase, talk about a creature that we can go and hunt, figure out where it is, what it can loot, and that sort of thing. So, without further ado, I did decide tonight that the first creature I'd like to showcase is the Mutated Hadraada, because I really like the Hadraada. They're probably one of my favorite creatures in the entire game, and I recently kicked my Hadraada up to Stalker, so I'm kind of curious what they loot like and the kind of hunt they can do. So we're going to go and do a showcase on them tonight. This is a showcase on the Mutated Hadraada, a 150 ped hunt at Coram Coast on Arcadia. Thank you for watching. Alright, let's go and check what it looks like on the Wikipedia, what these creatures can drop, and what their HP looks like. You can see there's an IFN kill point challenge right now, but sadly it's not available for me to go pick up, and I wasn't around when they implemented it. I was currently on a hiatus from the game, so I'm not able to do the kill point challenge. You can see the HP of them is 390 for a young, but we're going to try to go for prowlers and stalkers, something about 1300 HP. And 50% in stab, 50% impact is their damage. Doesn't really say what their damage level is, but luckily, as y'all will see later, these things are so slow that I really don't plan on them hitting me much, and I'll show you that in a bit. On to what they loot. According to the latest version update 17.5, we really don't have any items like any armor or anything, maybe a pickaxe? That was in 15.9, but that's still been a while. Same with the Corvus thigh guards. Thigh guards. So my goal is to maybe loot some items and update what's on the Wikipedia when we do these sort of weekly showcases too. Hopefully the more we hunt, we'll be able to add some items and show other people not only what they can loot, but where these creatures can be found. And let's go down and we'll see where we can find some Mutated Hadraada. I believe that might just be my spot, the Coran Coast, as it says here on the Wikipedia anyway. I don't see another spot listed, so that makes that easier, I guess. We'll go and we'll go to our place. So let me go back over to the game window and I'll show you where we can find some Mutated Hadraada. We'll go on over to Coram Coast here on Arcadia, which is the land area that I own, that I purchased, and the one I prefer to hunt and mine in, because hey, if you're going to do it somewhere, might as well do it to your own. And that's where I know, personally, to hunt Mutated Hadraada. I don't know if they're on any other land, or apparently not on the wiki, so we'll go to our own area, and we'll murder them. I bought 150 peds of ammo, and we have an Armatrix L30 with an A103 amp, and that's what we're going to use to hunt today. And you can see here the Coram Coast is on the northwest side of Arcadia, over here next to the lootable PvP zone in the snowy part. And this is where you're going to find the Mutated Hadraada that we're going to go and hunt tonight. And here is the teleporter. Alright, let's begin. I don't believe I'll even need to put armor on for these, and y'all will see why in a second. Because they shouldn't really get to me too often. Maybe the Zadul will come and pick on me, but... Or we'll wear it anyway. That way if I do get hit, then at least I'm alright. And we could take a Zadul on or something as we are out here. But let's go for something like this. Yeah, this Hadraada Stalker right here. He seems good. And over here on the side, we'll bring up our missions so that we can track it and see what we're getting for codex while we're hunting too. Sadly, the Mutated Hadraada seem to share the same codex as the other normal ones, but oh well, I guess at least it's something. Let's start killing them up. Now see, as you can see, the creature is very slow. The Mutated Hadraada is an exceptionally slow creature. You can actually walk backwards and probably shoot it faster than it can approach you. So we really don't have to worry too much about them hurting us. And I also think that that's kind of cool, because if I was a new player, that's maybe something that I would do too, is come here and hunt these. Because you could do something like this and have a chance at taking on a higher HP creature without needing to have armor or maybe a lot of skills to do it. Alright, we got about 2.7 ped off that one. We're not here for a young. I'm going to try to mostly stick to the Hadraada also if I can. So that means we'll probably tag that guy right there. Go for an alpha. Lure him in and kill it. But anyway, while we're out hunting and doing this sort of thing, I hope y'all are having a good night and everything. Getting ready for the weekend here in a couple days. That would be nice. We got, oh, 2.5 ped maybe. A little roughly around there. I may end up bumping the spawn rate on the Hadraada anyway. Get more of them out here. Oh, here we go. Here's one. There's a prowler. He was prowling around. I don't like that, so we're gonna take him out. Wow, my internet is doing its usual thing, so that's great. Let me make sure I get the sound a little better. Turn down on there just in case it's too loud. Ah, 1.7, 1.8-ish. I definitely would like to share a hunting global with y'all, because those aren't something I find as often as I do mining. And even mining, it seems like that's few and far between, but hunting for me is normally not a good idea. Which is why at first I was like kind of hesitant to do creature showcases, but I figure it's a better idea to do something like that than just mining videos. So we'll go out and we'll hunt once in a while too. Oh, look, there's an old alpha. Let's get him. Yeah, and as you can see, even with like my LR30 setup, which isn't that great, it's not that strong, you can just kill these before they get to you. You know, and it's got a decent amount of HP, like 1300, I guess the wiki said. So it could, in theory, loot really well. I don't know if like 10k multipliers exist anymore, if that was really a thing. But in theory, I mean, you know, hey, there's like a 6 petter. Not bad. We'll take that. I think in the end, with the ammo and gun decay and all that, we're gonna need quite a bit more than that, though. Come on. It always seems like they're out here when you don't want to hunt them. You know what I mean? Like my creature spawn seemed really thick earlier. Like I was like, oh man, I may need to lower some of these, the duel and all that, because oh, there's one. Blast him in the face. You can walk right up on him, and then there's really no threat. You just shoot him and walk backwards. What would it even take to hit the Hall of Fame board today if we somehow could? We need at least a 616 ped creature. Well, we'll see. It could happen. That's a beautiful thing about Entropia. It could be today. Would be nice to get my first hunting hop on my own land. That would be amazing. And by first hunting Hoff, I mean seriously, like first hunting Hoff. This character is made in 2006, and granted, I played off and on for a couple years, but still, lots of hours hunting. And my best loot is like 180, which I just recently got during Easter Mayhem. So there needs to be a payback on the old hunting, that's for sure. So maybe one of these Hadradas is what's been building up for a while. He's got all that money in his pocket. We'll take it back. Alright, we got about, what, three, 3.5 almost ped there. So 35 cents. Ah, heck, we'll kill the mature one. It's all small, but we're out here to kill Hadradas anyway. Get our our codex up a little bit. And that one looted a ped, like right on the dot, apparently. So 10 cents. Yeah, I think I may end up increasing the amount of spawns on them. That might be worth doing. Because they're friendly enough. It's not like they're going to stop anyone from being out here. Hell, we'll kill the young too. It could be the one that has the loot. And this way at least y'all see how easy a young is to take out. I'm actually going to aim down at him. There you go. We got 0.75 ped, roughly. Another lower level one. I don't really want y'all, mate. I'm here for something bigger. Alright. I suppose that is kind of my bad. I should have increased their spawn numbers. And I didn't. Oh look, we got ourselves an alpha. And then over there an old alpha. Very nice. Creatures ahoy. And I imagine we've spent about 15 ped so far. Oh god. More than that, huh? We're about 30 peds in, so there's that. And that one wasn't quite 2 ped there. About 1.9. So 19 cents. Overall, I expect we're going to have to get at least 200 ped back to cover decay and everything else, so we're going to need like 20 bucks worth of loot to cover the expense of doing a showcase on these tonight, which is potentially could happen. Alright, that one was about 1.6 ped. May end up jumping in the old ship and flying to a batch of them if I can find it. Seem to have plenty of Zadul though, that's nice. Bear with me for a sec, y'all. We will go and find another. There we are. There's 2 of them. Alright, 1.7 ped again. Definitely on the low scale of what they could potentially give back. I will admit, overall, I've never really been much of a hunter. I guess that's just not my thing. I do like it, but I prefer mining. However, I guess most people think hunting's more entertaining and mining's kind of slow. So we'll do some videos with some hunting stuff. What do we got here? Anything interesting? Interactive simplifier components, some diluted mineral extractors, and some shrapnel. And it was about 2.3 ped maybe? Something like that. 2.2. Oh, I think I saw another. Just panned over him there. Kill it. See about what it takes to kill one there. We were at like, what, 1.12 ammo? 1.11? Yeah. Got some light green paint. And about 1.8 ped. I guess I could let it hit me. I don't have to be that cheap and back up. What is it gonna do? Maybe I get better loot if it hits me anyway. Who the hell knows how this game works? Well, we got about 3 point something there, so that's nice. 3.7. No, yeah. 2.1 ped, 21 cents. It is really nice that they can't come and just kill you instantly. You know, some level 14 mobs will get right up in your face really quick, but not this one. He's a slowy Joey. He didn't even make it to me. Poor guy. Ooh, a stalker. Ahoy. Level 16. This is the one. And that last one looted about 1.7 something ped. We'll let the stalker come up and say hi. I want to see what he can hit for, if anything, through my plates and visor here. That hit was deflected. 1.6. Well, he hits a little bit. Nice. And he dropped not quite 3 ped. Or maybe it was a little around 3. If I was out here for camel-dons, I'd be murdering a bunch of them, though, apparently. I keep thinking their numbers are gonna drop, but there always seems to be a piss ton of them out here compared to everything else. I stopped paying the fertilizer on it a little bit ago, like several days. So hopefully it continues to bring them down, and I'll probably give these Hadradas a boost upwards on numbers. 2.4 ped? I think our hunt's getting almost half over here soon. So that's not good. But the best loot we got was that 6 pedder. Definitely got to get like a like something like 20 or more. Would be nice. One ped. Why, thank you. Hey, where did you come from, mate? Yeah, I know you hurt. You're painful. You're very pretty. Leave me alone. Freaking Cameldon come and spawned on me out of nowhere, it seemed. Two ped, maybe? Roughly? It's gonna make me have to get near that and risk getting killed by a Cameldon just to get a loot. Because it's so slow. Well, let's spawn that anyway. And we got like pad 20, 1.2. They're definitely not looting tonight. That's kind of a buzzkill. I was hoping when we do a showcase on something, there'd be something worth showing. Alright. Nothing. 1.5. Stingy. Would be nice to loot a little item or something to show y'all what they could potentially drop. That would make me happy. I suppose even if it's not a global something like that to share with y'all would be cute. Come on, chop him down. 3.3 ped? Codex is going up a little bit at least, that's nice. I almost feel inclined to run up there and shoot them, that way they at least can hit me a few times. Oh, that one dropped like almost 4 ped, maybe. That's nice. And definitely more ones like that. That one was worth like 2.5 maybe. Oh yay, my limited gun teared up. What's sad is it's actually still decaying. I thought that I had that item on there and it wouldn't decay like that. The extenders. Wow, that guy just landed right on top of me. Did you fucking mind? Look. Waiting for my commandant. Not sure what kind of person deliberately comes and parks right on you, but that's nice. Well, that's interesting. Someone out here that had landed on me and on my dung spawn right there and was mining apparently also had watched one of the videos, so that's cool. All right. Well, nice to have another person out hunting and mining, I suppose. Even if he does kind of hit you out of the middle of nowhere with a ship. The Hadraadas are coming to get you, Barbara. It's about what it's like. They're all slow moving like a zombie. Alright, 1.34 ped. Alright, killing another Hadraada. Talking to my new miner that's out here. Hold on, let me make sure he knows about our event here. So, cut and paste one of our little advertisements. There we are. That way he knows about our Easter mining event. And he knows about what we got going on here. Alright, hunt is definitely half over at this point. Oh yeah, it's like 60% over. But we got a few more to kill, and we'll get at least our IFN past the next threshold, so there's that. Still think one could spit out something nice. Haven't lost complete faith in that. You can't lose hope, even when it's staring you right in the face that you should. Come on, Hadraada, show me some love. Make me feel like there's a reason I put you out here and let you spawn. It's an alpha. Big enough, I suppose. Watch, I went out here for Hadraada, and it was the Zadul that would have looted. That would be hilarious. And that would be just my luck. Hey, almost 12 ped there. 11.97, so that's the best one of the day. Oh, I'll need to go for the young. We'll find something better. It's interesting how my creature spawns all seem weirdly low today. One 1.4 ped? Alright, 1.6 ped. We don't have a whole lot of them to kill yet. Or left, I mean. Sorry, bringing up the Discord so I can send a link. This gentleman here. Alright, well, I gave him a link to the Discord so that he could post mining stuff if he finds some treasures. And then that way he can keep credit going for himself for his Easter finds. Come on, Hadraada. Spit me out something nice. 0.3 ped. Probably just fly to some more again. Let's see. Sadu. I will stop hurting on him. Well, that's cool. Maybe he already managed to put a screenshot into the Discord. I'll probably end up cutting some of this out so y'all don't have to sit here while I type this gentleman. But at the same time, I can't leave one of my players hanging if he needs info or wants to know something about the land versus making a video. I mean, that's gotta come priority, helping a client and a player. So, apologize for the delay on that, y'all. Maybe we'll get to pay him for what he's already found. Alright, last frickin' Hadraada or two if we can find one. Where are you, Hadraadas? There we are. It's a frickin' young again. Whatever, kill it. There we are, I see one off in the distance. Another prowler. Ouch. That's definitely not looking good. And that one was stingy, like 1.3 ped. Come on, murder him down so we can see what he drops. Almost 3 peds there. Ooh, big spender. I guess here in a second we'll see what we can pick for our codex reward since we're about out of the amount that we're going to kill. You know, we could even just call it and be like, yay, we saved 12 ped because we were smart and nothing was happening out here. Unless we can find another couple to kill on the way to the teleporter. Well, I did say if we found some on the way to the teleporter, we'd be hurting on them. Three pets. Not sure why it's saying this Hadraada is unreachable. Maybe it just needs the son of a preacher man. Oh, see? Except I'm not the son of a preacher man. But it is reachable now. Alright. 1.9 ped, maybe. And I guess that's where we'll stop the video now. I'll go pay that player real fast for his treasure. And then we'll see where we ended up, y'all. Alright, so that hunt got us 110 peds in loot. And we spent 167. So we lost 57 pets. Oh joy. Oh well, managed to make a video for y'all, and that's what's important. Y'all have a good night. Thank you for tuning in to the Coram Coast, where you can earn the most.